From 12 million naira to 150 million naira per car, the deal between Nigeria and South Korea. Now, this is not just anyhow deal. This is the deal that is going to produce an electrical vehicle factory here in Nigeria. Before I continue, do well to like, do well to share, do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more finance content like this. Let's dive right in. On the 3rd of February 2026, it was announced on Africa Business Insider News that Nigeria is about to become the first African country to own an electrical vehicle factory. Some people are excited, while others are just being skeptical. They're like, can this work? Can this be? Is this even real? But I'm here to answer all the questions. Nigeria has just confirmed their partnership with South Korea-linked investors through an industrial developmental group. And Nigeria linked up with South Korea because South Korea has one of the biggest manufacturing success stories. South Korea is not just any country. It is a country that understands how to build the industry fast. For years now, Nigeria has been receiving already used vehicles. They call it Tokumbo. And those kind of cars, they always consume fuel. And it is known worldwide that Nigeria has zero control over technology. These electrical vehicles is going to change the narrative about Nigeria. For the first time in a long while, Nigeria is positioning itself as a producer, not just a buyer. It is coming off as a country that builds future tech, not just a country where old products can be dumped. Nigeria is showing itself as a country who builds fintechs, not just outdated machines. Even though this sounds tough or this may look tough, Nigeria is going to scale through it step by step. South Korea did it, Japan did it, China did it, and Nigeria is going to do it too. An electric vehicle factory doesn't just produce engineers with lab coats, but rather it produces factory workers, technicians, sales and servicing. This is wide employment for everybody in Nigeria, especially the youths who are curious about tech. Let's see what an electric vehicle looks like. To be honest, fuel prices in Nigeria has become a national stress test. But the electric vehicles has come to change all of that narrative. The new narrative, electric vehicles, introduces cleaner urban transport over time. It also introduces lower costs and less dependence on petrol. This is great news for all Nigerians if the electric vehicles start working in Nigeria.
In other reports now, President Bola Tinubu has met with Woo Hee-young. He's the special envoy of the president of South Korea, and both men met to discuss the areas in which a further expansion of investment and trade ties across key sectors of the Nigerian economy.
Here is something most people miss. Once you have an electric vehicle running in your country, this breeds change in every single person. That is, you will start having new structures in the environment, like a charging station, because an electric vehicle uses charging stations, not petrol. So we are going to have to build new charging stations, better grid planning, and smarter urban transport. When the infrastructure improves, everybody benefits. Africa's auto future is still wide open if Nigeria pulls through with this plan. When this plan sells through, it means that Nigeria becomes a regional electric vehicle hub. Nigeria will now export to West Africa and Central Africa. And not just that, it attracts batteries, softwares, and component suppliers into Nigeria. And that's how we become valuable to other countries. Not just promises, not just speeches, but the actual industrial outputs. The electric vehicle is a very great news, but only if Nigerians stay realistic. Yes, all Nigerians should be excited at this news, but we should be willing and ready to ask the real questions. Is this real? Will this work for us? Will this benefit Nigerians? Are Nigerians going to get the job, or are they going to employ foreigners? If Nigeria pulls this off, Nigeria is going to be the first African country to ever have an electric vehicle factory. And not just that, it is a drive to show that Nigeria is going to be very great in the future. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Solid Finance Podcast, for more finance contents from us. Until next time, bye for now.